What is going on YouTube? This is Acid Roots. So I'm going to review a 2022 album by Ace the Goblin. Basically, this product is called Resurrection of the Goblin, and it came out in the late spring of 2022. So within Fair's about it here, this is a request by Urban Odyssey U as far as these present albums, excellent type pitches within this particular variety. This is kind of a trace of like trap mixed with horrorcore as far as these pitches can happen. Definitely pretty a gas type album cover pitch like that. Some of the shrill. Definitely has some pretty excellent shrill and surreal type vibes about it, pitches like that. So it's kind of within variety. Gave me vibes of Big Hoodoo. Gave me certain kind of vibes of Big Hoodoo, who's a Juggalo and ICP affiliate, pitches like that, kind of within those pairs. I reviewed at least one of his projects back in like the winter 2025 excellent type ordeals. It's kind of within the pitch. It's tribalistic. Definitely kind of like some definite kind of backyard rumbles pitch like that within the ordeal as far as the fair's gonna have. Just excellent with the pitch like the Terra being on high grade. So it's kind of a mixture of like 3-6 Mafia folks like that, kind of within more of like a pitch of just kind of trap fragments in there, pitches like that, kind of within the ordeal, just like more within the aspect of kind of a gas kind of horrorcore kind of mythery as far as these pitch can happen. So it's within the aspects as far as saying, dude, definitely like that particular fair as far as the aspects gonna go. So it's within the pitch. Certain kind of vibes is Tech N9ne on his more kind of warp type vibes. Some of those type fairs has traces of Tech N9ne, has traces of Big Hoodoo, has traces of like particular vibes of, kind of gives me vibes of Lord Infamous as well, a little bit within that horror type fashion. So it's kind of within the pitches, some of that type variety within pitches like that was definitely within the aspect, good particular Bliss type fair. Need stoked to see what Ace the Goblin's about, just excellent type pitches. Now within the fair, yeah, there's 18 songs to this album. I'm going to talk about 11 of these within. I'm going to talk about 11 of these within these pitches because the other 7 songs are just more interlude kind of. The other 7 songs are more spoken word type fairs pitches like that. Miss like the tribal kind of aspect, like the demonness fairs like that, but excellent type pitches. So the variety within the fray, I'm not sure as to which ones were the most popular off this album pitches like that. I think possibly it's at least on Bandcamp. I'm not sure if it's as full bound on Spotify. So the excellent type fair about this album is it is a free download, so you actually don't have to purchase this album. Fairs like that, it's excellent type pitches to be able to get towards this product. It is worth the purchase to say that within those particular varieties, but there is a bonus type song. But just to say within the particular roundup, I would probably say that Hell God is just as excellent as these other songs on here within pitches like that. But it's just the variety as far as saying within pitches, the excellent type blitzing typeness, definitely worth the download. Pitches like that, the simplistic kind of rage pack type fair. I'm going to go ahead and see about that bonus song within these pitches as far as these formats kind of happen. So there is a 12th song off this album, pitches like that. Hell God's another excellent type one within those fairs. So I talked about that one real quick, so I'll get to that one as well. But within pitch, just did a description for it. But within the excellence of it, as far as these fairs can have, I'm going to talk about these. There's been else was within the product, good, excellent trap type varieties pitched like that amongst these ordeals. It's kind of the vicious type pitch of talking about some of these type fairs within the aspects as far as these tones can happen. So some of these type ones, like particular one of which. There's definitely some excellent type ones on here. An example of an excellent type one is Deific Mask as far as these physical happens, like a good syrupy lament and shrouds to get within these products. Just smoke a slow one to this, fairs like that. Just kind of a brewing type song, just some slog kind of post embrace kind of get here within the products. Kind of within the variety, just leftover type vibes of a slogged ass day, pitches like that. Some of these type ordeals within pitch, it just kind of red skies. Some of those type fairs from the aspect is good type fair to kind of have in like Eminem and Tech N9ne and Hobson style brewing pitches like that. And some Eminem and Tech N9ne and Hobson style brewing pitches like that. It's really one of those type ones that just feels also kind of like Cypress Hill and Wu-Tang Clan pitches like that. It's good slog type one. It's definitely some good type fairs. Just burn like a good nice kind of particular white grape or grape swish or some type ordeals. And probably excellent type fairs. It's kind of missed the fray behind it. Great, nice one to listen to. Just red skies, kind of 4 o'clock p.m. Just got done with things pitched like that. For the most part, there is like relative kind of makeshift on here. I'll point out another of these soon. Within the products of some of these type fairs that have like a makeshift kind of within. Now this is pretty underground type fair. I'm thinking that Ace the Goblin doesn't particularly have like a wiki page. He might within these pitches, but it's kind of fair as far as saying it's more low key within that aspect. But some of these type fairs, just horrorcore does not typically get to more makeshift type territory, but it's kind of the pitch as far as saying there's some good type varieties at least. Deific Mask, and then also particular another type one which is Infernal kind of Liberation. It has some of those type fairs like commercial kind of breakthrough in terms like the aspect it is kind of vibes of this makeshift kind of traffic type slag pitches like that. To talk about Infernal kind of Liberations, hit type ones like a stellar kind of post. Infernal Liberations like a stellar kind of post-grunge-esque kind of autumn brush and commute to kind of get here pitches like that. Just some Tech N9ne style type ponders pitches like that. Some of those type ones by Tech N9ne like Keep On Keeping On, some of those type fairs, and like yada yada yada, some of those type fairs off of Absolute Power pitches like that. Just a bunch of those particular type ones. Definite gray skies kind of slog pitches like that. So it's excellent type varieties getting Ace the Goblin on like the same particular aspect within the particular tone of vibes similar to album crafting like Tech N9ne, so and stuff. There's good pitches like that. Dismiss the fair, just good type pitches. Just a makeshift kind of passage afterthought as far as these fairs gonna go. Spells of War is a hit type one. Now this is more Miss the Fray. This is more demon time type aspects, good tones. This is like a definite on one kind of rave mission kind of turn out to get here. Just great, definite get late hustled. It's like some fairs to get late hustle kind of done pitch like that. Just list of shit to rope up as far as these fairs can have. So it's just missed the pitch as far as saying, paying attention to variety kind of about it. These are some of these type ones that are just the mids where it is 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock p.m. So these the pitches if the places are open. If the places are open, so these type fairs to just get a list of things kind of roped within the product to just kind of consistent task type fair picking up like brooms or things like that. Just the aspect of like napkin type fair pitches, some of these type aspects in the tone. Getting like pens and envelopes, some of these type pitches within the product to just being productive and like that after product type hours. So it's good type pitches for some of that within the fair spells of war, it's more within a mixtape trap type hustle bound typeness, more within like an on one kind of ride out kind of fury type vibe pitch like that was kind of fair as far as saying. Just some nice trap, get some shit accomplished within these fairs as far as these pitches can happen in horrorcore as far as these aspects gonna go. Good pitches like that. The Dark Brotherhood is a real hit type one. This definitely gave me vibes of Waka Flocka, Slim Duncan, folks like that. Bunch of those particular folks, other folks like Tay Dawn, some of these type pitches. Good accent varieties like a shrill and horrid kind of Dat Piff mixtape style bite to get kind of definite in the wind. Some of these stuff fares about to just grab like some Lay's chips. Some of these stuff varieties good pitch like that. Sour cream and onion Lay's, regular Lay's, good pitch like that. Dismiss the fray. Just kind of should take you right back to 2010, 2012. Some of these stuff pitches about it. Sorcery is a hit type one, good type appeal. It's like a good murky kind of turn up to get here. Just get shit faced, definitely I'd say just in backyard kind of carnage, definitely within the rounds, pass some Bacardi round pitches like that. Just really get crunk. This Tibble kind of go ham within these pitches. This kind of outdoor type commotion pitches like that. Just reckless, kind of just mess hall type noise pitches like that. Just excellent type varieties, not to say reckless in a foul type sense, but just kind of cut loose some of these type fairs and aspects as far as these tones going to have, and just getting towards the aptness, just getting the crunk going. Good rave type varieties, pitches like that. Goblin Rage is a dope type one. It's like a nice big hoodoo style, kind of tribal and spirity kind of forest turn up to get here. So just smoking out in the woods, some of these stuff there is just more outdoor type places, parkside within certain senses within the legality. But just finding some outskirts type places kind of get crunk to. Just hella Taco Bell with you, pitches like that. Some separate deals. Just have like the quesalupas, the nacho fries when those are around, pitch like that. Some of these type fries really get crunk too. Quesaritos, good pitch like that. Just be on tilt. Some of these type fairs to just obviously have like the Mike's Lemonade. Some of these type fairs to just enhance it even further within pitches like that. Some definite out in the fray kind of wild packs as far as these fairs can have an excellent type pitches. Mind Corruption is the hit type one. This has a guest on here. This is Magic the Shaman. As far as this pitch can have an excellent type comment. Get these folks makes you question if he has some fairs as well. But Mind Corruption is like a zombified kind of after hours passage to get here. Just walking home with spoils. Pitch like that. Just have like some rounds, good pitches. Some of these type aspects. Just a couple. Box of Coors or a good case of Mike's Lemonade. Some of these type fairs good pitch like that. Just some hard ciders pitch like that. Just excellent kind of reconvene with pals as far as these pitch can happen. So kind of with the variety of some pals are kind of more posted, getting smoked up, pitch like that. And you just have couple of y'all go on like a supply run pitch like that. This kind of aspect of this already lit type night gonna get even more lit within these pitches as far as like the blitziness kind of gets to happening. Good pitches like that. The new song Hell God's an excellent type one. This is the recent one I did. Good pitches here. This is the excellent product. It's like a good deceased and red eyes kind of trap hollowed. The bonus song Hell God's an excellent type one within these pitches, like a good deceased and red eyes kind of trap to get within these products. Just a hollowed out kind of passage to get here, pitches like that. Just gas station runs, and that fairs just kind of some block daps, pitches like that. Just with fairs just connect. Some of these type fairs just with pitch, just hollow type music within the fair. Beezy's looking nice within these pitches, kind of product just kind of a gas type fair. So this kind of pitch is some definite ghoulish type divas pitch like that. Just kind of missed the fray. Just like a more kind of shrill type factor pitch like that. So it's just kind of missed the product of just some of these type folks. Like when you think there's like a particular Juggalo rapper called the Joker pitch like that. Some of these type folks. Ace of Goblin has similarities to that pitch like that. Tech N9ne. Some of these type folks in the aspect of this real horrorcore type shrillness. Good pitch like that. Good excellent products. This one goes along pretty well with Mind Corruption, some of these type fairs, but Hell God's more in like a trap type sense. This has varieties of like kind of Chief Keef, kind of Gucci Mane within some type products. It almost feels like a Zaytoven type beat, but it's kind of the pitch as far as saying it's kind of block, kind of street curb type post up pitch like that. Just kind of missed the fair. Get ready to be some lit ass times pitches like that. Darkness Reigns, another quality one within these aspects. Excellent phrase, like a grand usual fare, just kind of trap round up to get in like a morose kind of doom type fashion. Good pitch like that, just lit ass night getting ready to happen here. Good excellent type one to get shit faced pitches like that within these ordeals. This good horrorcore type fusion with like the particular aspects of leftover Dat Piff type vibes, some type products within these tones is Waka Flocka and folks like that. Chief Keef within certain type varieties. Chief Keef was kind of within this type variety, but kind of within the pitch of this kind of more aspect of kind of Tech N9ne type fusions, folks like that within a more kind of shrill, kind of freakish and outlandish type fair pitches like that. So this kind of that particular aspect, this definitely in some goth garbs pitches like that, just looking spiffy, kind of definitely looking spiffy, goth dressed to impress as far as these fairs gonna have an excellent type pitches amongst that. It's definitely going down in like some brewing type senses, excellent type pitch to get crunk to, good pitch like that. Trying to think of other type ones I haven't talked about on here. I'm not sure if I talked about Thought I Was a Myth. This and other hit type ones like a decayed and horrific kind of night fog to get here within these products. This banshee-like kind of grave crawling pitch like that. Just hit up like a graveyard within some stuff, appeals within the legality of a pitch like that, but this kind of aspect of this kind of posted up. Have like Doritos, hella Cool Ranch Doritos pitch like that. Some of stuff fairs and grape sweet. Some of the stuff ordeals with an aspect good blitzing kind of demon time type product. Thought I Was a Myth is definitely one of the most morose type songs off this album. Pitch like that. It's real. Definitely thoroughly enjoy like the decay type fashion and just like the shrill type factor. Just real good blitzkrieg type fashions. Pitches like that amongst some stuff ordeals. This really feels banshee like. There's plenty of those type folks. This feels like one of the more gas ICP type songs, folks like that. Some type folks within it. Brother Lynch Hung, some of these type folks. I don't think I'll talk about Resurrection of the Goblin, the title track as far as these fairs can have. This is an excellent type one. It's like a torpid kind of neighborhood steam and smolder to get within these products. This touch base with pals just already baked as far as these pitches can have. So just the aspects as far as saying your pals, if you're rolling through, coming through some of these type pitches, folks are already stoned. They're already right off the bat. It's not like you have to fire it up. This kind of pitch, they've already got a blunt in their ear or something like that. It's already spoken with pals already. It's like this 2 seconds in, 6 seconds in, talking about hit this motherfucker pitches like that, hit this fool. Some of these definitely within the variety of being like hit this motherfucker, hit this fool as far as these pitches can have them, just within the aptness as far as like the pitch and like the shrill type factor kind of have them. So just smoking good excellent just right off the bat, good pitches like that. Some of these type fairs. It's an excellent kind of heroin type vibe about it. It's real, feels like a gas miss, like a ghost feel pitch like that. Some of the type ordeals and the pitch behind it as far as these fairs can have them, dismiss the pitch. But yeah, definite type product, just some smolder about this particular one. This feels like industrial kind of horrorcore, good pitch like that. I missed these particular phrases, but it's a good excellent pitch. It's definitely a torpid type song, like the particular vibes about it. Now I think that particularly takes care of it. Oh yeah, there's one more type one I haven't talked about in here. That's Black Magic's. So Black Magic's a hit type one. It's like a red hot kind of feeling torch kind of. Black Magic's like a red hot kind of feeling torch type tune, pitches like that. Just memes definitely hitting some of these type fairs. Just miss the pitch behind it. Just a sniggering type song. Have like Billy Madison, some of these type movies pitched like that amongst some of these type phrases. Just couple ramens kind of snarf up pitches like that, some stuff ordeals. It's really definitely with an aspect of getting hella right, some stuff fairs within it. Definite fiery kind of after hours type products. So just after a good fair rounds pitch like that, this is kind of a little bit more at ease pitch like that. It's kind of fair, just appreciating like the product, just good smoke type product in your system, some of stuff aspects from the tone. Just definitely good variety to have like a stock kind of memes on standby within these pitches. They're just going to have like the enhancements of it even for a pitch like that. Once again, fairs like Billy Madison, Mr. Deeds, some of their products, other hit type ones, good type varieties like The Hangover and some of those type ones, pitches like that. Good excellent phrase about it, but just paying attention to the pitch. So excellent aspects here, paying attention towards it. 10 out of 10 album, some of these type pitches. On top of that, it's free, so all you have to do is just hit up Ace the Goblin's Bandcamp pitch like that. Get all these songs plus a bonus song within these pitches. Hell God's excellent type phrase. So 12 good whopping type songs pitched like that, and a zombified kind of fusion like Big Hoodoo, Tech N9ne, and 36 Mafia, some type phrase. Probably possibly a little bit of Bone Thugs in there with like more kind of like Ouija board type shit pitches like that, but excellent type of feels. Doesn't really get this full bound Ouija board, but just kind of with an aspect just like that particular kind of shrill, kind of shaman like varieties pitched like that. So excellent type fairs. But yeah, social score probably within the fray. I feel like the social score gets a 10 within the aspect like the dynamite that it kind of has. It's kind of within the phrase as far as saying this is more underground type fair within pitches. Not to say like it had like the radio glam, but it does have some moments on. Most horrorcore is kind of beneath the surface, but there are a couple moments that do have like some rise through and like some post-grunge type fashions, like I was saying, particularly one of which is Infernal kind of Liberation that really has some post-grunge type appeals, like Tech N9ne on like Absolute Power album kind of vibes. And then there's another type one that I was trying. There's another one that's Deific Mass that feels just like a leftover kind of post-embrace kind of get for just the welcome mat after things are done, kind of like 4:30, 5:30 p.m. and like a Wu-Tang and kind of relative Tech N9ne and Eminem type fashion pitches like that. Just extra bruised and affable as far as those pitch counts. Excellent type pitches about some of those type ones. So 10 out of 10 album. 10 out of 10 album, 10 out of 10 social score. So in terms of the future, I'm not as full bunch sure what Ace the Goblin's been up to in these recent type times. He does appear, seems like within the variety, yeah, he has a few other type albums within these pitches. There's some other type ones on his Bandcamp pitches like that. So just with the excellent type pitches, seeing some of these type phrases, gonna have. We'll have to see about the fair, but some more of these type ones. This is a classic, just being able to say pitches like that. Just some underground type fair that hits pretty heavily. Just a good staple of like some good fusions of horrorcore mixed with trap music that pulls out the vibe. Definitely, it's a Liddy type fair. Just has the aspect of just giving like Dat Pip type vibes. Just really an excellent steel that it's free. Just good type pitches for hella Taco Bell and pitches like that. Just some forest kind of smoking and out in the phrase. Just with like some makeshift thrown in like a good zombified kind of and kind of horror kind of trap sense, I'd say.